Hello everybody, how is it going tonight? It is a Wednesday. What a beautiful day we had here in Casper. It was almost 85 degrees, or I think it did hit 85 degrees, which is crazy given it's the end of September. But hey, we gotta soak in all that warmth because we know the snow is going to fly sooner rather than later. And it's important to remember that tonight too, because I'm talking about fall fashion trends. So we got to be thinking along those lines of cool mornings and crisp evenings and the leaves turning yellow and falling, which they are starting to change. I've been watching the mountain really carefully because I don't want to miss it when they start to change up there because it's so beautiful. So anyway, welcome. This is Wednesday Wardrobing, our September series, which is all about fall fashion trends. So this is our fourth video. We started this series off with color trends, then I talked about style trends, then I talked about fabric trends. Tonight I'm going to talk about accessory trends. And I was planning on including shoes with accessories, but I think I've decided to do a whole separate video on shoes because my fall shoes are going to be in this next week, and so I'd like to have them when I do the fall trend shoe video. So we're just going to talk about accessories tonight, but that's okay. There's plenty to talk about. And if you missed any of those other videos and you want to catch them, the best and easiest place to do that is on our YouTube channel. You can even subscribe so you get notifications when we post new videos, but we put our Wednesday wardrobing videos on there. We put all of our fit videos on there, and we put our live sale videos on there. So it's a great place to go to rewatch a video or watch a video that you missed without having to scroll back through Facebook, which can be kind of a challenge sometimes. So it's Fashion Crushes Inc. and the Fall Trends videos are all included in the Fall Trends playlist for 2024. So really easy. We've tried to make it super easy for you to go and check that out. Okay, hello Gloria. Nice to see you. And Evolve Training, hello for you too. And hello Brenda, how are you? Okay, so fall accessory trends. So the first thing I want to talk about is belts. Yay! I'm so happy belts are trendy again. I love belts. I love the way that they can give you shape. And right now, with everything that's oversized and loose and you know, that's all fine and good, but sometimes you want to have a shape, and there's nothing like a belt to do that. And so belts are back, whether they are wide belts or skinny belts. I personally prefer wide belts, and here's why. I think a wide belt is easier to use than a skinny belt. If you are putting a belt over an existing waist, it's nice to have a little bit of width so that you can actually cover the elastic or whatever kind of waist you have. And if you aren't perfectly proportioned and that waist is not sitting exactly where your waist is, a wide belt will help cover that up a little bit. So skinny belts are great, they just aren't as forgiving. So I like to have a wide belt. One of the fun things that you can do this season to kind of, I don't know, trend up your belts is to pair them with chunky sweaters, which are a huge trend this season. So any of these kinds of super nubby, textural kind of sweaters are really trendy. And to put a belt with them is such a cute way to kind of like, where's my arm? To kind of like bring in the numminess a little bit and just to give them a little bit of shape. Let me push this in like it would be if it were on my body so you guys can kind of imagine. It's like so cute, right? When you have kind of a loose, this is a loose kind of sweater, it's nubby, it's oversized, it's got the puff sleeve, and then you bring it in at the waist with a belt. You do some really nice slacks, some wide leg slacks would work with this because you brought it in at the waist. That's gonna be a great look for the office, a great look for fall. It's a great way to dress up a sweater and take it from a casual look to something that's going to work in your workplace, which is great. And then it just does add that extra bit of shape, which is so nice. The other trend that's fun to belt is the jacket trend. So cropped jackets are super trendy right now. So here's our little corduroy cropped jacket. And then with a blazer, of course, because they are meant to have a waist, you're going to want to make sure that you get your belt at your waist. The only exception to that is if you are extremely long-waisted or extremely short-waisted. But if you are somewhere close to being proportionate, you want to make sure to have that belt at your waist, not like some people like to wear it a little bit slung on their hips. Just keep in mind, if you're long-waisted, you want to move that belt up to shorten your waist. And if you're short-waisted, you want to move that belt down to elongate your waist. But only if you are extremely disproportionate and have a really short waist or a really long waist. Otherwise, you're just going to keep that belt right at your waist. It's going to bring that whatever it is in, and look at how cute that is with that jacket belted like that. So a couple fun ways to get those belts out, that basket of belts. I know you have them, we all do. Hopefully you did not get rid of them. Never, ever, ever get rid of leather belts, because they just cycle through, right? And they won't be trendy for a while, but then they come back, and now they're trendy again. So I love that because I am a huge belt fan. All right, oversized scarves. So we just got our scarves in. Some of the scarves that we're going to get for this season. So this is a great time to kind of talk about this trend. So this is a great example of an oversized scarf. So you can use these guys as like a pashmina almost, where you almost use it like a wrap or like a poncho look, like something like this. I mean, how cute is that thrown over a sweater or a vest or something like that? But then you can also let these guys be kind of closer together and just put them in the neck of your jacket or whatever you want. So multiple ways that you can wear these kinds of scarves. It's the perfect time of year to wear them because it's kind of chilly, and this transitional season is really good because it's like chilly in the morning, chilly in the evening, and then warms up to 85 today in the middle of the day. So throwing something like this on just over your shoulders as you're leaving the house is a great way to just have a little bit of a chill chaser, which is really nice. So you're going to be seeing these in great prints as well as solids. And these are all the nice, thick, wintry ones. And then we also just got in this little bit thinner scarf, but you can see all the beautiful fall colors. So scarves are a great accessory trend, especially in the fall. They just have that cozy feeling, almost like a sweater or anything else. So make sure that you are getting into that scarf drawer and using some of those favorite scarves that you have. Structured handbags. So the trends for handbags are really these caramel and tan colored handbags. So these beautiful earthy colors. I've been talking to you all month about how predominant the earthy neutrals are this season. Olives, burgundies, taupes, tans, caramels, walnuts. All of those colors are so huge. And so these beautiful tans are going to go back with all of those colors so exceptionally well. And so for structured, this is a structured handbag. So something that isn't like a hobo bag that's completely like almost shapeless, that's an unstructured handbag. So with structured handbags, you have a very specific shape. This is like your classic, this is the fern crossbody. I can't think, it's off the top of my head, I can't think what this shape is called, but this is a great example of a structured bag. This is a great example of a structured bag. So you can have the rounded corners and still have structure, or you can have the very sharp corners and still have structure. But the structured handbags are really trendy. And by the way, I published this blog post that's on this topic. It's on my Talking Trends blog, which is a WordPress blog, but you can also grab that blog link on the homepage of our website. When you scroll down to the bottom and click blog, it'll take you directly to this. And a lot of these products that I'm showing you are directly linked out of this blog. So if you want to see these handbags, you can go see these handbags. And the scarves aren't on the online store yet. We're going to put those, we're going to photo shoot some of those tomorrow. And then this guy is on the online store, and this guy is not yet. So we do have some of our belts on there as well. All right, chunky jewelry. And this set is on fashioncrashersinc.com. So if you love it, you can go there to purchase it. But this is Kendra Scott, and this is a great example of the chunky jewelry trend. So this specific kind of look where you have a center stone with kind of a little bit larger frame around it, paired up with some really nice kind of statement earrings, and then layers. Layers are huge. So taking 2 to 3 to 4, I've got my multiple layers on tonight, 2 to 3 to 4 necklaces and layering them up is also very trendy right now. So we love Kendra Scott for that. If you're not familiar with the brand, it is a kind of luxury, affordable luxury brand. So it's made with rhodium and 14 karat plated gold. 14 karat gold plated brass, rhodium for the silver, gold plated brass for the gold. So very high quality, and in the like $60 to $90 range. So really nice, kind of easy price to get into for something that's luxury. Semi-precious stones, all of that. So the pearls are real pearls, the turquoise is real turquoise, the opals are real opals, all of that. Okay, so here's a silver example, another great example of a pretty layered look. So you've got your little kind of shiny pendant there, you've got your little bit chunkier chain with the pearl detail, and then these great kind of statement earrings to go with it. That's another great example of some of the jewelry trends that you're going to be seeing this season. That little bit chunkier, layered statement earrings, all three of those are very important. Okay. Okay, we talked about these two things in our fabric video, but I want to reiterate them because they are an accessories trend as well. So specifically in like vests and scarves and things that you would accessorize with, you're going to be seeing faux fur and shearling. So be looking for those. This is shearling, by the way, if you didn't know, faux shearling. Be looking for shearling details, be looking for faux fur details in your accessories as well, in your vests, in your little things that you add on to your outfits. You're going to be seeing a lot of that. I love that because it's extremely cozy. It's just makes us feel better when it's cold outside to just feel cozy with those really soft fabrics. Then I don't have an example of this one, but retro sunglasses. So here in Wyoming, we don't tend to wear a lot of sunglasses in the winter, but as we move into the summer, you will be seeing the very retro, like back to the 80s style sunglasses. I'm already seeing them on TV stars, and I have to be honest, I'm not a huge fan. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, that just is not flattering. They're really oversized, very square. Some of them like your classic kind of like aviators or some of those I like, but Some of those big ones, I'm like, I don't know, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I just have to be honest. But the retro sunglasses are also really trending right now. Leather gloves, which I'm super excited. I just ordered some genuine leather gloves. I've got them coming in a really pretty black and then a really pretty like caramel color. Very, very similar to this. So leather gloves, and then you'll be seeing this season that they'll have little added details like stitching or embroidery or things like that. Those are going to be trendy again. So we're getting a little bit away from the, you know, knit, sweater knit gloves, and more along the lines of the leather gloves as glove trends this season. So just kind of a heads up on that. I personally love leather gloves. They are my favorite because they cut the wind. And here in Wyoming, that is 90% of our problem. We have to cut that wind or it's just too cold. So I love leather gloves. They're my favorite. So I'm always excited when leather is in. Okay, and then the other thing, and this is so funny. This is so funny because this is all I wore for years. Can anyone say amen to that? Like, I was the clip girl, and I had this way of putting my hair up, and I wore a clip. I would say I was like Sarah Palin, right? I was in a clip all the time. And then we kind of got away from clips, and then it was the messy bun, where you just kind of like half do it and pieces are sticking out and all of that. And so I gave up all my clips and I started doing the messy bun, which I've become really good at over the years, and I still really like that, that style. But ladies, clips are back. And for those of you that wore them the first time that they were trendy, you know how easy they are to style your hair, and they can look really nice. So either big size clips or small size clips, either one are trendy again. Hair clips are so trendy again. And it was so funny because my 19-year-old, getting ready to be 20-year-old daughter came into the house and she's got her hair up with a clip. And I'm like, okay, that's looking really familiar to me. And I was like, where did you get the clip? She's like, Mom, they're really trendy again. And I'm like, they are? I didn't even know. And then sure enough, I do this research on accessories. Guess what shows up? Hair clips. So I have them in the store. So for those of you that want something that's kind of trendy and fun, we have the hair clips as well. These are not online yet. They just came in. So that is my accessories trend video. So hopefully next Wednesday, if my shoes are in, I will do the shoe trends video. I got the call that they were shipping last week, so I would imagine they'll come this week and we'll get them out hopefully in time for the Wednesday wardrobing video for next week. So I would just like to be able to show you examples. It's so much nicer if I can show you examples than if I'm just saying, oh yeah, this, or oh yeah, that. That's no fun, right? Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, Joy. How are you? Good to see you on Instagram. And Christina Engstrom, hello. How are you? Thanks for watching. Guys, make sure you share these videos. Make sure you share them with somebody that you like. Make sure you give me hearts and thumbs up. Comment on them. All of those things are really important. That's how Facebook knows that you liked it and how they know to show it to other people. So, and that's very helpful for us as a small business. It's just like reviewing a business on Yelp, a restaurant on TripAdvisor. It's really important for businesses, and it's a great way that you can help a small business for free by just sharing and liking and commenting. All right, you guys have a great night. We will see you next Wednesday.